Whether you're a student, a career person, or a stay-at-home mom, we all get overwhelmed. Here's a few tips on how to deal with it. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So I came up with this video idea because I was stuck in a rut for a little while. I had so much on my plate and I just didn't know what to do. I felt so overwhelmed. So I came up with 7 tips that have really helped me, and I think that they'll help you too. Let's go ahead and hop into it. So the first tip that I have for you guys is to stop and ask yourself why. Why are you feeling this way? Why are you feeling overwhelmed? Is it because you have too much on your plate, or because it just feels like there's not enough hours in the day? Sometimes we have a huge problem and we are just desperate to find a solution, but we can't find a solution until we know exactly what our problem is. Then we know how to handle it and we can move forward. The next one, and this is specifically for those people who have a huge to-do list, and I've struggled with this too. Like, I will have so many things in my brain, like, okay, I need to get this done, I need to get that done, oh my gosh, I need to get all these things done. And sometimes you have like a specific time to get these things done, and I think that it's so important to write a list, write it all down, get those thoughts out of your head. So write a list of things that you need to do from most important to least important, because you want to start out with the things that maybe have a due date, like a specific time that you need to get these things done. So I highly recommend start out with writing yourself a list, and that way you'll know exactly what you need to get done. Next, and this has made a huge difference in my life, you guys. I am telling you, this has made a huge difference. Enough of a difference that I'm going to make a whole video talking all about it. But I highly recommend that you make a schedule, and you don't have to buy some crazy fancy planner. You could do this on your notes app. Write down, okay, I need to get this done by 9 a.m. I need to get this done by noon. I need to have this done by dinner time. It's so good to write things down so you have a schedule for your day, because all of us can just be like, oh my goodness, we have such a big to-do list and there's not enough hours in the day. Sometimes it just seems like there's not enough hours. So again, write these things down in a timeline, and I promise it will make a huge difference in your life. Another thing that is really awesome, and I know that this will be beneficial for these mamas who might have little ones, or dads, whatever the case may be, and this one is to set a timer. So you're like, oh, okay, I need to get the stove cleaned. I need to clean out this drawer, organize this closet. Set a timer for 15 minutes whenever you have that time free, because then you're going to get one little thing off your list that you need to get done that has been bugging you, that has been in the back of your mind for so long, and you're just like, man, I need to get this done, I don't know when. Your baby's sleeping, you have free time, maybe it's lunchtime. Take that 15 minutes, set a timer, and for that 15 minutes, focus all of your time, all of your energy on whatever task that needs to get done. And after, you could check it off that list. Or if it's something maybe a little bit bigger, set a 30-minute timer, set an hour timer, whatever time you have free to get that done. Or maybe you don't get it done all the way. Say you need to organize your closet. Okay, let's see, I have 15 minutes. Let me go through all my clothes and see if anything needs to be donated. Let me take another 15 minutes later to vacuum out my closet, wipe things down, whatever the case may be. You know what you need to get done. Just take that time to get these things done, and I promise you will feel so much better. The next thing that I think is so important, and I think all of these are important, but this one I think is really important. Take a break, okay? God created the world in 6 days. He took a break on the 7th day. We cannot constantly keep running and running and running and running. We are not a superhero, okay? We ain't Wonder Woman up in here. We need to take a break. So whether that's a day that you have free, maybe a weekend. I like to take Saturday as my breaks. I say, okay, Saturday, this girl ain't doing nothing. This girl is sitting right here and she's watching some sermons, or she's watching some Netflix, and we're not doing nothing, okay? Maybe get everything done the day before. Make sure that you have one day out of the week to take a break and to relax and kind of readjust and figure out maybe what you can do during the week, but make sure that you take a break. And last but not least is to reward yourself. I think that this is so awesome and so amazing and so helpful and beneficial, because if we're constantly doing these things that are wearing us out constantly every single day and we're not getting any kind of reward out of it, it's gonna make us feel overwhelmed. It's gonna make us feel exhausted and tired and this and that. We're not gonna want to keep doing it. So maybe make a little list. Like I made a list of things that I need to get done before I go back to school, and they consist of like cleaning up my closet, cleaning up my nightstand drawers, things like that. Once I get those things done, I'm gonna go ahead and redecorate my desk. So I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of cute things to decorate my desk with, and that's gonna be my reward. Whether it's a small reward at the end of the day, like eating a piece of chocolate or some ice cream, or it's a big reward like buying yourself a new pair of shoes at the end of the week, whatever the case it is, you need to reward yourself. We are deserving of all things, but sometimes we can look at ourselves and be like, okay, well, I don't need this and I don't need that, but you continue to work. We can't work without a paycheck, honey. We cannot work without a reward. We need to reward ourselves. It is so important. You deserve that reward. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I really hope that you will try out some of these things on this list. I really feel passionate about this because I know what it's like to feel overwhelmed. I'm like I said, a college student, all these things, and it's really hard to keep up with everything. But a little bit of time management, a little bit of rewarding yourself, taking a break, scheduling, all these things can really make a huge difference. Anyways, I love you, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Stay beautiful. Mwah. Bye.